welcome to the Sheffield College. You are here with me, Coach Johnny Kelly, for this CBL game between the Sheffield College and Carmel College. Big one in CBL North, and the players are getting ready to go. Action in 7 minutes time.
Welcome to Sheffield College. It's now time for team introduction, starting with our visitors.
And now the Sheffield College, the team introduction, starting with Carmel College.
And at 6, Nabil Crawford. Coming in at number 7, Ross Beattie. And 8, Young Tom. Coming in at number 9, Sonny Fenwick. And at 10, Ollie Irvine. Coming in at number 11, Samibi Adienka. And at 12, Timisi Adienka. Coming in at 14, Nathan Kiboy, Riva. And at 16, Matthew Tupa. And coming in at 17, Valentine, Okorie. Head coach, Dominic O'Neill.
And that is your Carmel College. And now the lights will go out for your Sheffield College.
And now it's time to welcome your Sheffield College. Coming in at number 1, Harry Butler. Coming in at number 2, Aaron Ramos. In at number 3, give it up for TJ Crow. In at 4, Dante Downey Smith. Coming in at number 5, Jay Mwanza. In at 6, Enrique Navarro. Coming in at 7, Calvin Talbot. In at number 8, Nathaniel Markle. In at 10, give it up, Jerry Weber. Coming in at number 11, your captain, Luke Baldwin. And at 12, Luca McKenzie. And coming in at 13, George Andrews. Head coach, Brett Connor, assisted by Aidan Appleyard.
So less than 3 minutes to go before the action starts here. Sheffield College trying to continue their good run in the CBL. The hopes of returning to the CBL final they reached last year in the 2024-25 season. Just falling short of the final hurdle and not quite getting that championship, but they are on a mission to return to that final game in the CBL and then go one step further. Coach Brad Connor and assistant coach Aidan Appleyard trying to lead the Sheffield College group to get there. On the other side today, a Carmel College trying to put some wins together. Coach Dominic O'Neill will look to hope that his team can rise to the occasion of playing at Sheffield College and get off to a good start. In other news for the Sheffield College, 2 results earlier from today. A 20-point win for the under-19 national school squad, moving on to the next round, and a 115-23 win for the Bucks women at the Sheffield College, taking control of their league with that win and giving them a good chance to get promoted. Joined today with me is coach of the Weeble side, Locka Okorie. Welcome, Locka.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me. It's good to be back on the mic with you again. This is going to be a fantastic game. Both 2 very good teams. So I'm looking forward to this one.
So, it's always a pleasure to be commentating with you as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully we can get some interesting thoughts and some nice little quiz questions out there just to keep everybody...
So, what's your prediction for this one? If you've not said it already.
No, you've got to think home court advantage will get Sheffield College over the line throughout the game, but I do think Carmel College will have some good spells. Whether those good spells are going to be enough, we'll have to see. I think they'll need an early good spell, Carmel, and then give them something that they can defend. Then getting into the fourth quarter, make it a game like, if they can be within 7 and make it a little bit nervy in here, we'll see if that will make a difference. But Carmel, I've seen Carmel over the last few years. They do have talent, and they look like they've got some good size and athleticism to them.
I was just about to say that. I think they match up quite well to Sheffield this year.
Definitely, physically, and we'll see if that comes through as well in their play, won't we? But yeah, what do you think?
It's not often as well that you see a player come in to play against Sheffield that's as big as Kelvin.
Yeah.
So this is going to be an interesting matchup at the centre spot.
It certainly will be. Matthew Cooper, I remember seeing him last year, definitely is someone with some talent, and we are off, and it's an early one.
Oh, goodness! I was more worried about his landing than the baskets. Hope he's okay.
Matthew Cooper manages to jump up.
Okay, he's okay.
That's basket good. Not counted. Foul is deemed on the floor. It will be end line. But we talked about matching up with size, but one early foul within the first 5 seconds for Matthew Cooper will keep him nervous. Looks like a 2-3 zone for Carmel College.
Oh, that was a sloppy inbound pass.
Going down, and here's Thong. Not quite. Matthew Cooper there with a rebound. Offensive rebound. Oh, 2 sloppy turnovers, one for each team. I think if both teams can settle, we'll really see a high-quality game. Carmel now into man-to-man. Look for them to go 2-3 zone on end lines. TJ prodded down the lane and gets it to go. You can't help.
Such good hang time, TJ.
Does. Can't help feel Matthew Cooper was worried about that first initial foul. Didn't want to pick up a second one so quickly. Kind of gave him the early layup. Down the baseline, kicks out. Ooh. In the lane, that little dish pass. In and around it. Got to get the shot up. Right hand up, not quite there. And we are in transition. Prado, good hands. Ollie Irvine with a touch. Oh, look at the fish. Oh, rebound as well. Alfie Quinn getting in there. Threatens. Irvine, no, not off. Another rebound for Kelvin Talbot. Captain Luke Baldwin slowing it down for the Sheffield College. Around the pick and roll, down the lane. And a foul is called. Number 10, Ollie Irvine. End line. 2-3 zone shown again by Carmel. George Andrews 3. A little bit long, rebounded. Still loose. Sheffield College ball. Looks like on both sides that they've been able to challenge those offensive boards quite early on. It looks like both sides are almost used to dominating the rebounds at that end, aren't paying proper attention.
Yep.
Shot clock running down. Slow. Hold it off. Rebound, offensive rebound again.
Luke's going to get that shot off there. If that's the matchup they're going to play there, he's going to get that option on their zone because he's got the height.
TJ Prado with a good offensive rebound and put in. Oh, nice pass in.
Great play.
Yeah, lovely pass by Thong.
It's great ball movement.
Yeah, absolutely. Little flex action there, Coach Okorie. A fan of yours?
Yep.
Swung.
I know you're not a fan of it, but one day.
Good save by TJ Prado again. Gets it to go.
I actually saw North Carolina running it the other day. But yeah, anyway, moving on.
Here we go. It's with Alfie Quinn. With a jump shot. No, not off. And transition again. Downhill for Prado. And one! TJ Prado getting in the lane for the and one. Basket's good.
You can't allow TJ to have the open court and run at you like that. Otherwise, we see it every week. If you give him the open court at pace, he's so hard to stop. As soon as he gets into the three-point line, he's taking off.
Coach Dominic O'Neill not happy with the start. And we talked right before the game. We said that Carmel needed a bit of a good start, or at least a hold with them. Don't let Sheffield College get away early. Just struggling to settle at the moment. Good take baseline.
Oh, it's a great, powerful drive.
Valentine Okorie.
Again, don't leave him there.
Prado going strong and a blocking foul. That is going to be 2 fouls.
Now they've got to make a decision. 2 fouls this early. 3 minutes into the ball game. Do you take him out? Yep, think so.
I think he's going to go, yeah. Coach O'Neill is going sub.
The alternative is you rotate your defense around, you put it into a different place in the zone, protect him a little bit. Because right now he's in the middle, pack in the middle of the paint. DJ's just come straight at you.
Got to really kind of stop the ball, like in this middle area, in this transition around the half court. Just slow him down. Don't let him get into his steps. When he gets into his steps, then Air Portugal takes flight, as we know. Oh, rattles out that free throw. Sammy Fenwick in for Carmel, subbing in for the foul-troubled Matthew Cooper. Makes the second. 10 for Sheffield. Is this the start that Coach Brad Connor wanted?
Yeah, I think so. We particularly getting Carmel's big guy into foul trouble early.
Yeah. Drive, kick, up for 3, and knocks it down. Okorie with the 3, but here in transition again. TJ Prado. Ball knocked out his hands, an end-line ball.
Thing is now, okay, TJ's getting a lot of the action driving to the hoop, but he's got to bear in mind, you've got to get the other guys involved as well.
Yeah. Another 2 subs coming in. Irvine comes out along with Alfie Quinn. In comes Nick Adu, and 14, Nathan Dibbo-Weaver. Good ball movement by Sheffield College, swinging the ball. George Andrews on the wing, front rim and out, rebounded by Tong. travel called. So, Baldwin bringing it up for the Sheffield College. Switching and it swung. Inside, Talbot couldn't get it kicked out, doubled, and the foul called. Kelvin Talbot. As soon as it went down low, they went and doubled Kelvin Talbot straight away.
That's the foul he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to get that foul. Reaching foul, you lose possession like that. Just keep your hands out, get back on defense.
I wonder if that is going to be a theme. Now Matthew Cooper's off, whether they will double, Talbot in the post. Gets his hands on it. Long.
Oh, it's a long pass. Oh.
Forward. Oh. Oh, that is incredible hustle by Nick Adu, keeping that ball. And it's transitioning out. Mid-range jump shot. It rattles just out. Carmel almost getting close there. Baldwin all the way down the lane.
What a great drive.
Great drive.
I love how he kept his head up the whole way through, though.
Yeah. Oh.
No
Blocked
call.
away, we're going. Baldwin could get another. Reverse is good. All of a sudden 14-7 when it was a one possession game. Ollie Irvine reporting to the table. Well, stop and floater just a bit long, couldn't get it. Oh.
I think it was a little ambitious.
Oh, away. The game is open. Tong for three. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound Prado, who then slows it down.
Stroke that, his form looked good.
I think I've seen him a couple of times over the last few years, and he's a very capable player, very silky. Down the lane, foul. There'll be two shots for TJ Prado. Foul on number 5, Nick Adu. Getting himself to the right help spot, and sometimes you just got to take that foul. A rest coming for Igbokwe and for Tong as Irvine comes back in, and a first look at Tunmisi Adeyinka.
Let's see how they play on defense now, because they're giving up a lot of height. Got a smaller lineup out now.
They have gone a little bit smaller. Prado back rim on the first one.
It's one area of his game he really needs to improve upon.
So he makes the adjustment for the second one. He does, makes the second one. 15-7, and well, something dropped on the court. We had to stop the play for, but they're all sorted. Referee Courtney Bennett right on the action there. Four minutes to go in the first quarter. Oh, nice action. Can he make the right play from here? Going into the lane, stolen by McKenzie. Irvine with a hand. Oh, off balance.
No, I don't think that's a shot to take, in my opinion. I don't know what you think about that, but fading away on the break in the corner.
Especially with potential trailers, and then gives up the foul and transition. The foul and transition is not too shabby.
I think that's more of a frustration shot.
Not being part of the game early on so far, as it, Mackenzie's. A lot of it's been in transition with TJ going down the lane. Sometimes as a player, the game doesn't necessarily come to you, but you can't then go
force it.
You know, force it and looking for the game. Just continue to allow the game to come to you.
He's a very capable player as well.
Definitely one of those rhythm archetype players when he's got one or two and he just feels good about himself. He starts really kind of going into his skill set, doesn't he? Or his bag, as the young people would say these days. Nick Adu into the lane. Stepped out, and Sheffield College ball. No timeout for either coaches so far. An 8-point lead. With the risk, oh, poor turnover, going the other way. Good hands by Baldwin just to slow the transition up. Trying to find this, Great roll, and
wow.
a two-hander from
Throws it
Sammy
down.
Fenwick. Great pass there. Is that Ollie Irvine with the pass?
Sorry.
Two subs coming in. Nathaniel Markall and Nene Navarro. Ready. 2-3 zone shown by Carmel. And Luke Baldwin says thank you very much with the 3 from the wing. Luke Baldwin, good shooter.
Sorry, I didn't hear you there.
Luke Baldwin, good shooter.
Yeah, oh yeah, very good shooter. Oh, TJ missed the assignment boxing out there.
They're doing a lane, trying to go at McKenzie, makes the tough finish.
That was a tough finish.
More 2-3 zone from Carmel College. Swinging over, Baldwin's just hit one. Swung. Prado. Whoa! TJ Prado showing he's not just a dunker. A long 3 for TJ. Oh, travel called. So, Luca McKenzie, George Andrews takes a break for Sheffield College, and the first subs in are Nene Navarro and Nathaniel Markall. And Nathaniel Markall has had back-to-back games of good scoring. Are we expecting to see more of the same from him?
I was just caught up with the action, sorry.
Irvine, oh, loose dribble, and out of play.
So 2 players coming in, Nathaniel and Nene. Both very skilled players.
Yeah.
First year players as well.
Alfie Quinn comes back in for Carmel. Yeah, absolutely. Nathaniel Markall's had a good couple of games. He'll want that run of form to continue. Oh, stolen away.
Even though they're up, they're having a couple of sloppy turnovers.
Yeah. Oh, risky bounce pass. Alfie Quinn's still going. Backcourt violation at Sheffield College ball. Ollie Irvine coming out, and in comes Tunmibi Adeyinka.
He's out of bounds.
Baldwin looking to get into the lane, good hands. Into Talbot, threatening the double, they've backed off. Talbot, no, not quite, big rebound, and a hit. Foul call for Tunmisi Adeyinka. I presume either brothers or twins for Tunmibi, number 11 Tunmibi Adeyinka and number 12 Tunmisi.
I think Kelvin needs to take his time when he catches the ball in the post rather than just going for power the whole time. You know. Develop your footwork, do moves in the post.
Makes the second. Bit of a theme going on the free throw line. Miss one, make one. For the Sheffield College at this moment in time.
Oh,
Alfie Quinn, good spin. Step for 3. Banks it in.
The bank is open. Taking all currencies.
Yeah. And brings it back to an 8-point game. Side pick and roll at the moment here with Prado. Going down the lane, flicks it in, just overpowered. Overpowered Sammy Fenwick, who put up good defense there, but sometimes the offense is better than the defense. Into the lane, great bounce pass. It's loose. Oh, foul called.
That was a lovely pass.
Hit foul for number 8, Nathaniel Markall. And Tunmibi Adeyinka will go to the line shooting 2. 24-14, the score line. 41 seconds to go in the quarter. Coach Brad Connor happy with what he's seen so far, do you think?
I don't think he's happy with the amount of turnovers they had. You know, it's sloppy play. You know, unforced turnovers. Just sloppy. So happy.
Indeed.
You asked my opinion.
Yeah, no, your opinion is very valid. Up it goes and misses a second, and Prado with the rebound. Going down the lane, and the reach foul. Number 12, Tamisi Adeyinka. And that will be his second foul. Substitution Carmel in coming. Back in the game, Valentine Igbokwe. Comes in for Nathan Debo-Weaver. We've seen 10 players in the game for Carmel College in the first quarter. TJ makes his first. Do you think that's a combination of what he, coach might not have liked what he's seen, or do you think he just wants to run his body, keeps him fresh?
No, I think they have to throw in the plan B straight away once the big guy got in the foul trouble early on. It kind of spanner in the works. They had to change things quickly. I think he'll start the next quarter though.
Yeah, I agree. We're going. This could be big dunk time. Kelvin Talbot, the steal from Nene Navarro, and the big one down the lane, going down the other end, and there is the foul.
Oh man.
Kelvin Talbot.
Now he's on 2. Oh. Correct me. First foul. That was his second. I'm sure he got a reaching foul early on.
I think they might have called that on number 3 TJ Prado. That might be our error. We'll have to check at half time. In it goes for Tamisi Adeyinka from the line. Up and slightly off, but Sammy Fenwick is on the rebound for Carmel. 10 seconds on the clock, what can he make? Buckley not quite, offensive rebound, not there. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh no! Not quite the end to the quarter. Sheffield College would have liked there on 2-on-1, but a very successful first quarter for the Sheffield.
I didn't say I was listening. I said no.
Well, it would appear. It would appear. It would appear that we've been had the technical difficulties, and we are back live now. Well,
how long were we off?
all that fantastic insight we've given so far in this game.
No one could hear.
No one could hear. There we go. Well, we apologise if we repeat anything we repeat. Well, let's catch you up with the game just in case you have missed it. Sheffield College just started the second quarter really well, forced Carmel into a very early timeout. As the game gets up to 15 points, Sheffield College won the first quarter 27-16. Matthew Cooper for Carmel getting 2 early fouls really changed the game. TJ Prado has been very dominant in transition for the Sheffield College, and we're here, I suppose now. Turnovers going the other way. Nathaniel Markall is up, and the alley-oop for Kelvin Talbot. The throw for Nathaniel Markall, the assist for Nathaniel Markall, and the throw down for Kelvin Talbot, and an extremely strong start to the second quarter for the Sheffield College. Here we are, we're going down the other way. All right, so co-commentator getting an opportunity to try the sublime catering here at the Sheffield College City campus.
Carmel needs to get a bit of rhythm, otherwise this game will get away from them.
Yeah. Looks like some zone set up here. Prado down, just couldn't drop it off, and black ball. Let's have a look. Looks like a bit of a. It's definitely zone. Have a look. Nathaniel Markall to the corner. Baldwin turns down the shot, drives, and is deflected in. But oh! Wow! Oh, it could be going the other way. Could it be? Back-to-back baskets, yes. Kelvin Talbot with the big poster. Turnover going down the other end for the T-shirt. Oh, what a pass. Wow, Matthew Cooper with a very, very nice behind-the-back pass. What about that dunk from Kelvin Talbot, though, Coach?
Yep. You can sure throw it down. And here might be another one. Oh, unlucky.
Couldn't get it. We're going forward and challenged at the rim, and we're going the other way. Talbot. Navarro, yes. And it just seems to me the Sheffield College have picked up a gear or two here now,
yep,
and Carmel are really struggling. They do down the lane, blocked Talbot. Markall.
You might see a timeout for Carmel at some point soon.
Well, they used one very early in this quarter.
Yeah,
I believe they've still got another one for the half. Irvine out, and Debo Weaver in.
It's an overload.
Baldwin, lovely patience, couldn't get it to go. It's going the other way with Tom. Debo Weaver, scrape, oh!
Here we go, buckle up, buckle up!
Portugal takes flight! We have ourselves a dunk party here. The Sheffield College are all over Carmel at this moment in time. Matthew Cooper, what can he create? He's in the lane, trying to pivot. 3 seconds in the key.
I think that was a little bit harsh, that one. I thought it was a bit quite a bit of reaching going on that one. I don't know.
Well, if you're not calling the reach, he was in there for 3 seconds, and that is that's the call. Matthew Cooper comes out. Nick Edu.
Okay, so 2 new players for Sheffield coming in. Let's see if they can keep the intensity
Kelvin Talbot and TJ Prada coming out. Jerry Webber and James Wanza in. Oh.
This is the thing. If you're a player coming in now, you're up, your team's up 20. Coach is trusting you to put you into the game. Show now he can trust you.
Yeah. This has got to be about there. This is where the best teams do it. They extend, not hold in this position.
Yeah.
You've got your lead. Now it's about extending. Now Alfie Quinn blocked. Brilliant work from Sammy Fenwick, and we'll pick up the 2 shots there. You know what? Sammy Fenwick had to come in because of Matthew Cooper's 2 fouls early on in the first, but has put together a nice little performance. First shot is up and is good. 1 more to come. 41-19 the scoreline. The game so far really has been dominated by TJ Prado and Kelvin Talbot for the Sheffield College, but they are now sat on the sideline having a rest. Fenway makes the second. This second unit now for the Sheffield College going to be super important.
Oh, there's another sloppy one.
Good hands up.
Hot potato. It's a hot potato.
And it's going the other way. Bolvin. Beats it. Webber. Pivot. Blocked by Fenwick. There comes Tong.
Oh, silky ball handling by the big guy. He's handling the ball like he's a guard.
Like the Carmel Kevin Durant.
Literally. Silky.
Navarro down this sideline. Trap coming from behind.
Carmel trying to up their defense intensity.
Oh, they've just been able to get a couple of traps in, and verticality there from Jerry Webber, so there's no foul call.
I don't think he needed to pump it either. I think he could have laid it up.
Just go up, down the lane, and James Wanza says, let me get a dunk too. And another timeout from Carmel College, 43-20. Well, nice little pick and roll, open lane, and James Wanza says, thank you very much.
Yep. Well, I said it before, it's your time to shine. The coach is trusting you. Make sure, well, give the coach the confidence that he's made the right choice in putting you into the game. And right now, did all right.
Absolutely. As ever, thank you to all our officials. We've got Jess Fox, Courtney Bennett on the game today, Sean Williams on the shot clock, Charmaine Carabana and Evie Richards on the table, Jacob Haslington on the stats. As ever, the great announcing and music from Rich Hall. Tell me, have you ever done any announcing in your time, Coach?
I have indeed, man. I have indeed. I'm waiting for you to give me your top 5 questions. That's what I'm focused on.
Okay. Well, top 5 times you've announced the game. How about those ones?
I need to give you the top 5 questions.
Okay.
You've done top 5 biscuits, haven't we?
No, we did custard creams or bourbons last week. Custard creams definitely won out. I think a lot of people, I went through a little phase. Was it the top 5 crisp selection?
Top 5 sauces.
Sauces?
Brands as well. Not that we're sponsored by anybody.
No. Hey, when we get sued, I'm pointing them your way. So the self-proclaimed millionaire says.
Yeah. Don't just put my business out there.
Oh, back to the action. We digress. We have Dante Downey-Smith coming down. Oh, nice finish down the line. Debo Weaver were able to turn the corner. Nathaniel Markle trusted with the offense. First-year guard. Splits that pick and roll, gets down the lane, couldn't make the finish. And here comes Carmel College. Couldn't quite get it to go. Danny Smith with the rebound, but tried to dribble down the middle. That's always a bit of a risk. Three is up. Rebounded. Carmel have come out of that timeout. They just look like they've got a bit more intensity into their game. Getting after rebounds.
CBL to put the ball in the basket.
Well, the intensity's there for the team.
And from what it looks like, this is their second unit.
Oh,
a lot of their starters are on the bench right now.
So Nenny Navarro and Nathaniel Markle out. In comes George Andrews and Luca McKenzie. So back to the starting guards for Sheffield College, along with the reserves forward line in Danny Smith, Mwanza and Webber. McKenzie gets down the lane. Good defense by Fenwick. Won it back. Andrews, shot. Oh. Coach is not happy with the call. Oh, it bounced on the line, and now it's a Sheffield College ball. And it goes, here's McKenzie.
Albeit Carmel haven't scored, this has probably been their best spell in terms of intensity.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I agreed. I agree on that one. McKenzie pulls up at the top, hits the three. Just switched off there, ran that sideline play a couple of times, expecting the skip to the corner. They switched off, and he just said, well, okay, well, thank you very much, I'll just have it right here, and knocks it down. Luca McKenzie's shooting really come on throughout the year so far. It could be a real weapon kind of going towards the playoffs.
Yeah. You know, he just needs to get a little bit more consistent in terms of his, you know, well, mid-range and his three-point game, but definitely a player that can give this team a lot of spark.
Yeah. Oh, reaching in foul, stops the transition, but that will mean that Nathan Dibbo-Weaver will pick up his first foul. 3 minutes to go in the first. The story has to be that start to the second quarter for the Sheffield College, just electric.
Yeah, definitely.
McKenzie calling the screen. It never came, so a little pull-up for McKenzie, not quite there. Mwanza shaking it up there with Fenwick. Hell ball, it'll be Sheffield College's ball on the arrow. Good opportunity with 2 minutes 50 to talk about the opportunities that the Sheffield College can bring people. We've just had an open day.
Yeah, it's one of the beautiful things about the college, the amount of opportunity it gives to young people. Aspiring for careers in sports, maximising the potential, but also get a great education at the same time as well. I always just think, like, you know, what we put on here for these young athletes, and I always say, like, I wish I had that in my day, that type of a thing. It's a fantastic opportunity for them. You know, with the right, mentality, the right attitude, it's one of those places where you can really go far. We have a player currently now in the US, Adam Toppat, who's a Division I scholarship on a very healthy NIL deal, making a lot of money, and he came to the college. He didn't even come to play basketball. We found him walking on the corridor. 6'7" he was. I think when he left, he was 6'9". But invested his time, and now he's reaping the rewards.
and one of many athletes to come through to Sheffield College and head off to the States. And obviously you had quite a lot of dealings with Marissa Evans, who went over in the summer, part of the girls program.
Yeah.
How's she getting on? Where is she? And
you know, well, firstly, she was a fantastic player while she was here. A true ambassador of, you know, what you'd expect from a player, a captain, what she did. So first in the gym, last to leave, first in the classroom, last to leave. All you'd want from a player, you know, super hard work ethic. And now she's been able to have the opportunity to go over to the States and maximize, we'll take it potentially even further. And we've been following her progress. She's been having what's different over there, because you're coming in as a rookie. You know, you're not going to be starting straight away unless you're, say, a Caitlin Clark type player. But she's learning a hell of a lot. You know, following her stats, I see that she is improving. So, you know, we're all here over here supporting her still. And I think she's coming back to visit us around May time, I believe, from what I gather. So we're looking forward to welcoming her back for a visit. And yeah, another one of our players, Danny McNamara, at the moment over and playing college basketball as well. She's averaging a double-double over there. So some of our girls doing really well. I mean, that's just a couple, but we've got a fair amount of girls over there now. And particularly with this squad that we've got, the potential in this squad in the coming years, on the women's stage of basketball, they could look at becoming some real stars in the making.
And last year's CBL captain Charlie Stoddart over in Baltimore, he's just come back from hand injury, getting back into it as well.
Yes.
Great
student.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and really respectful around campus to everybody as well.
Yeah.
I had a lot of time for Charlie.
Yeah, him and Marissa, you're two kind of you know, your flagship players. You want to, you know, tell other athletes that's what you want to work like. That's what you want to, you know, perform like. Well, that's the attitude that you need.
Well, a shout out to all the Sheffield College alumni who may be watching the stream and hoping that the current CBL team can have the riches and of making the final again this year like they did last year. I'm sure last year's captain Charlie will be cheering on for that. Always speaks very highly of last year and said it was his best and favourite moment getting to represent the college in the CBL final. Just had a timeout from Brad Connor and Sheffield College, and we talked about the intensity of Carmel coming out. They're playing at a high intensity and just starting to get a foothold in the game. Just been nice to keep them there at we're at 20 points rather than allowing them to keep this rhythm going and getting it down to 15 before the half. Here's Mackenzie trying to make it happen, and
I think for him what he needs to do is look at attacking the basket, get himself to the charity stripe, get some rhythm from the free throw line, and then go back to the jumpers. Because right now he's selling that fadeaway jumper, and it's a tough shot. Attack the basket the same way. He has the athleticism. He attacks the basket the same way that TJ was doing.
Yeah.
You know, he could be strong enough to take the contact, hesitate, and finish.
Oh, coach technical here for Coach Dominic O'Neill.
Now, in my position now, I would say if it's a technical shot taken, that's his opportunity to go to the free throw line now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Take the foul shots.
Well, they're going to take the points. They're going to go with George Andrews. George Andrews is a very capable free throw shooter. I take your point, Coach. Good opportunity to get his sight in, watch the ball go through the basket. But there we go. George Andrews knocks down the free throw. Coach O'Neill not happy, was asking for a hand check on his point guard Nick
as well, because he's not going to assist the coach.
Yeah, that's true.
Last thing he wants to do is get tossed from the game. If he's tossed from the game, he forfeits the game.
What kind of coach would get themselves kicked out, right?
Yeah.
No, I'm not saying anything. Wasn't me, it was my bench.
It wasn't me, you know that much.
Dante, Downey Smith down the lane, couldn't get it to go, gets his own rebound. Same shot clock though, 2-1. Mwanza called for the travel. Good hands from the Carmel defence. Forcing the travel there, not allowing him to get it up. George Andrews showing that maybe should have been a footballer there. Nice feet there. Ball in. High pressure from the Sheffield College. They do not give you an easy time. We'll see. Screen by Fenwick allows Adu down the lane. It's a great.
Still don't seem to score in the half court.
It's just, you know what? It was a good cut. It was a good cut. Just didn't make the finish. James, Danny Smith swung round the horn. Weber, have a look. Andrews, Mwanza with the screen, trying to figure it out. Weber goes baseline floater. No. Poke loose. Mwanza. Weber. Shot clock violation. And Carmel putting together a couple of stops. Substitution team with 45 seconds to play. Oh. We are now going to the way with Tong. Good screen, nice play, down the lane, great feed, and
that's the first actual bucket I recall, unless I've missed one, the first bucket of this quarter. The flow of play. They've had stuff on the charity side, but I can't recall them actually getting any layups. Pretty sure I'm right on that.
Potentially.
They've had free throws, but they've not had any flow of play.
Maybe. It's up. Danny Smith. Long.
Tried the Steph Curry.
With a rebound and a foul called on number 5, Nick Adu.
Foul called on Nick Adu.
You have to keep his head, Nick Adu. He's just, you know, feels like he's getting held at one end, and just ended up on the floor there.
Yeah, definitely.
Andrews losing the handle, blocked by Fenwick, and it's going the other way. 3, 2, Irvine up, no, blocked by Danny Smith, and that will be the half-time buzzer. Danny Smith happy with his defensive effort, and that will conclude the first half with Sheffield College up 21 points, 47-26 over Carmel College. We shall leave you for the time being, and we'll return to you for the second half.
Share, I can take it back. You know what I'm saying?
Right, we are ready, and we are ready for action in the second half. 21-point half-time lead for the Sheffield College. Changes to the starting lineup for the Sheffield College. TJ Prado will look to continue his dominance from the first half into the second. And Kelvin Talbot is on there as well, will be bowled in. Harry Butler and Aaron Ramos seeing the floor for the first time. Oh, the early turnover, we're going the other way. Talbot, Ramos, Prado gets it to go. And honestly, I don't think you could think of a worse start to the half for Carmel. And I take that back, there we go, a basket for Sammy Fenwick. What do you think Coach Dominic O'Neill has said to his Carmel players at half-time, down 21 against a strong Sheffield College team?
Well, the thing is, their intensity's there. They just don't seem to be able to finish the easy things.
Oh, unsportsmanlike foul. Unsportsmanlike foul. Oh, well, we'll have a look. We might have an unsavoury call here. Trying to figure out what's going on live. I fear we might have a disqualification foul. Wow. So, I believe, I'm trying to figure out whether it's a double disqualification or just the one.
Right.
So, Luke Baldwin disqualified from the game. Carmel will walk it down. So, we have some free throws coming. Carmel, and knocks it down from the line for Valentine Bokwe. Not the start to the second half we would have liked to have seen. So we
Where's Izzy? She's gone to rep. Also.
okay. So makes a shot. Right, so after confusing start confusing start to half with 49-30, and it's Carmel ball, and unfortunately from our vantage point we don't quite get to get the clear and the clarity that we need, but a three-pointer from Ollie Irvine brings it to a 16-point game, and there's just a change of feel to the game right now, and we'll see. Prado down the lane, and a big two-handed dunk. Portugal taking flight. Shot is up, is long, rebounded Talbot. Butler. Going McKenzie, and Prado. Ramos. Tried to get in the lane, taken away. Nikkei Do. Sammy Fenwick puts it in, and it's a 16-point game. You can just feel Carmel think they've got a way back into this game. Prado, travel called. Travel called, and it's Carmel ball. Well, feeling in the gym has turned, and it's a good opportunity now for Carmel College.
And one.
And a soft down one. Harry Butler with the foul, and Sammy Fenwick has got a chance to bring this down to a 13-point game.
Harry Butler wasn't in for the first half. He's coming down to the game. Cold.
Whilst I can kind of appreciate your angle of the question, and you can say he's coming in cold, if you are someone who is a player who's frequently on the bench, you have to adapt your game to do that. So whether you're sitting there for 39 minutes or 58 seconds and you're in for the last two, or if it's the first half and you're coming in, you have to be ready. It's coming down the other way after turnover. Up it goes. Didn't get it to go. Ramos round the back. What is Sheffield College going to do just to settle them down? Butler for three. Back rim. Ramos with the rebound.
Could have been a defensive foul. The push there.
Prado for three. TJ Prado knocks it down. We're going to be looking for leadership off the main Sheffield College players right now. Blocked by Talbot. Another block by Talbot, but no one grabbed the ball, and it's still with Carmel College. With Tong not loose by Prado. McKenzie just drops it. It is sloppy and scrappy, and Ramos corner three. And amongst the timeout Carmel. That might be a big turning point in the game, because Carmel had momentum. All of a sudden, back-to-back threes, TJ Prado and now Aaron Ramos. Takes it back to 19, and an opportunity for Coach Connor to get a hold of his guys and get them focused on the job at hand. Because that started to slide towards Carmel there, and it could have very easily got down to a single-digit game. And play from there. Now, 19 points. Another little mountain to climb now for Carmel.
The thing is for Carmel, they've got to keep in mind that Sheffield have lost a key player. So, in that sense, it's like it's one less problem to worry about out there. But they have to capitalize. They have to, keep forcing Sheffield making turnovers. But then on the other end, putting the ball in the basket, get those fast break layups, chipping away, play at a time, stop at a time. Carmel's goal probably this end of this quarter, let's get down to 10 points at the end of this quarter and go from there. It's doable. It's doable right now. Whereas Sheffield just keep applying the pressure, rebound the basketball, and run on them.
Obviously, timeouts are obviously a great chance to talk tactics, give advice. Any moments stick out in your long professional career about any best advice you ever received? Coach, player, anybody?
In terms of what? In a game situation like this, being down or up?
Just any kind of advice. Off the court, on the court.
I'll tell you one piece of advice was, it was an old one from many years ago where someone always said to me, he's like, sorry about that. We need to get a bigger arena. So, yeah, just understand that when you're not working, someone else is, and if you don't have the work ethic when you're doing it to go as hard as you can when you have the opportunity, when you face that person, they'll beat you. So every opportunity you have to work, maximise that. Oh, great hustle
Aaron Ramos, still in there.
Oh, come on.
Fenwick. That's a
downtown.
long three.
Oh my goodness.
Made by Ollie Irvine. Wow, no hesitation on that jump shot. Knocks it down from deep. And conversely then, Coach, any advice you ever received that looking back at it was, well, actually, not the greatest advice I've ever received? No, I have to say
it was definitely a lot of that when I was playing pro, definitely. Particularly from older teammates who were like trying to get me hang out. Oh my goodness, getting a bit like a rugby game at the moment. Wanting to hang out late for their entertainment. Nah, it's just it's not. The best thing is as a pro player is when you got good pros around you, professional players that just keep you on the straight and narrow. Because when you're young, you got a lot of energy. You can be easily influenced. But I had some great pros around me as well. But I was smart enough to not take the wrong advice. And that's what we just talked about Locka McKenzie about going to the basket. We spoke about that. Yeah. Finally, he's doing it.
Well, there we go. We can put that in the good advice column. As the game is 16 points, and Carmel trying to find a way back in. Oh, lucky on the kicked ball.
And touching on what I mentioned actually earlier was a bit of advice I did get was, when you're struggling from outside the perimeter, attack the basket to go to the charity stripe. Get your rhythm from the line. And if you're not feeling it, if you're not feeling the offensive side of the game, there's one thing that you sure as hell can do. You can always play defense and build from that. Because defense always about, my coach once said to me, it's always about heart and effort.
Down in low. Shy to get the ball up there. And shot clock running down. Has to throw it up. Oh, back rim. Talbot with the rebound. And TJ Prado to George Andrews. Great pass. On the reverse, no. A hit loose. Sheffield College ball.
No. She's got to go to the gym.
Almost brotherly love coming out there. There we go, here we go. Wing three for McKenzie! Hits the three. And a 19-point game. Alfie Quinn back in the game. Crossovers. Tried to hit Matthew Cooper. Good find. And banked in from Nathan Dibbo Weaver. Pick and roll, McKenzie, mid-range, knocks it down, and he is starting to get going. Nice rhythm from him in the moment. Oh, did not pay attention.
I thought he was going to dunk it then.
Ollie
Irvine.
Irvine.
Cocked it like he's about to throw it down.
Ollie Irvine decided to put a little bit of showmanship on that layup down the lane. But simple basketball. Pass, cut, straight back at you. Go score for that young fella. Prado baseline. Oh, back rim. Going the other way.
Oh my goodness,
wow.
He went for it. He went for it.
We're going the other way. McKenzie. Oh, on the hands. Well, the kids are not shy tonight. They are going for those slam dunks, and they're trying to throw that ball down hard.
Sure are.
TJ in the lane. Gets the rebound and the and one. We just seem to be getting into a trading basket situation here.
Big win for the Bucks girls today. How was the game?
Oh, it was a big win. To be fair, obviously, we've got a very talented side, and having to, we had to start our journey in Bucks, but you've got to start from the bottom league, and the credit to the University of Sheffield two girls. They played all the way through the game, and but realistically, a bit too much talent on the Sheffield College team for them to handle today. But you know what? They will have learned something today. And I think we've talked about this before. Whether we've talked about it on air, there's always an opportunity to learn,
Yes.
whether you're winning or losing.
Yes.
If you're losing, Magpie, what's going on down the other end? What are they doing well? What can you take from them and build it into what you're doing?
Yeah.
And, you know, hopefully everybody's walked away from that game. They've learned something.
Any standout players? Performances?
Dero Kedara must have had about 20 odd points and 20 odd rebounds. She seems to be everywhere today. So massive credit to her as that. Oh, Ross Beatty. That's 2 or 3 times he's kind of got the ball and drove hard at the basket, and then gets a layup to go this time. Side pick and roll set up here. Prado takes him down, tries to go baseline. Doubled, but span, and TJ Prado is the most dominant player on the court at this moment in time.
You better pass the parcel.
Yeah, commentators curse a bit there. Corner, BT with the fake, knocks out. Long 3, no, rebounded by Talbot, and TJ Prado transition, foul called. Referee's conferring. Fouls on 16, Matthew Cooper on the hit. Well, that's at least 3 for him. That is 3. TJ Prado goes to the line for 2 shots, and the first one is good. And takes it up to a 20-point game. 70 points, plays 50 at the moment in favour of the Sheffield College. Off with the second one, Matthew Cooper with the rebound, and Alfie Quinn brings it forward for Carmel. And a strong 2 minutes from Carmel to get back in the game would be important, but there's a turnover. It's up. Whoa! It is showtime here at the Sheffield College. Oh, it looked like he got blocked by his own player then. He's managed to get it back and score. Matthew Cooper doing it at both ends.
Oh, yeah.
There we go, George Andrews forward, trying to set up side pick and roll. TJ Prado, swing, Markall, 3 is good. Nathaniel Markall, and where Carmel needed a run, Sheffield College are showing out. Up it goes for Ross Beatty, not quite there, follows it though, and lays it in. Just does some Andrews pushing, pressure from behind, foul, that one! George Andrews gets it to go. If you're Carmel College, because they've shown signs. They've shown signs of talent and little phases of play where they look like they could get it going, but you know, they look up at the scoreboard, it's 77-54. Maybe that's 78-54 going into one quarter. Where is it? Like, where's the game kind of got away
I just
from
think
them?
it goes back to their finishing. They're just not being good in terms of like under the basket, putting little layups in. They've caused Sheffield to make errors like on them, but they've not capitalised on the unforced errors. You know, it's just little things, little bits of detail like simple putbacks and things like that. They've not converted, and you know that will make it maybe a 8-point ball game. Because like I said before, the intensity is there, but it's just the end product. That's what they're missing right now, the end product.
Could potentially be a frustrating drive back for Coach Dominic O'Neill on his Carmel College side.
I think one thing that is slightly bothering them, but only slightly, is the physicality from Sheffield.
both, but Mackenzie gets the rebound and pops it in. The Sheffield College come away with 2 points regardless of the missed free throws. And, Sammy Fenwick, good turn. Oh, excellent cut. Oh, and there's that finishing again you mentioned. Pass forward, Andrews! Becomes the 4th Sheffield College player to dunk the ball today. And that concludes the 3rd quarter. 82-56, Sheffield College in control with a quarter to go. But a very eventful 3rd quarter. But ultimately ended up with Sheffield College extending their lead. So right now, if you're the Sheffield College, obviously you're buzzing about the game. Everybody's, happy, smiling. Carmel College are in a tough little spot. As a teammate now, what can you be doing on either side that kind of makes you stand out, helps your team?
If I'm in the Carmel's camp right now, one of the players there, I'm telling you, keep your heads up, keep going. Just keep pushing, keep playing hard. Keep hustling. The loose balls, try and win all the 50-50s, and we chip away at it. I mean, what's the score now? They're down, 26. I mean, I've turned games around like that before. Ironically, actually, one of the games I played with Coach Connor, we were in the same team. We had a deficit of that. We came back and won many moons ago.
How many moons ago?
3. When I was 21, yeah. Which wasn't too long ago. Depending on how you look at it.
Depends on who you're comparing it to.
So in that sense, the Carmel, with the Sheffield side of it, stay focused. Got 10 minutes left. The game is not done.
And for Sheffield College, if you're on the bench, you're a supporting teammate right now, you want to stand out as a good teammate. What
be loud. Be the loudest person on the bench. Be the one that almost like the biggest cheerleader of your teammates out there. So your coach notices that you're locked into the game. You're the first person when a timeout's called. You're running out and high-fiving the guys on the floor. Giving that energy the whole time. That's what a coach sees, because as coaches, we can get so fixated on the game. We don't sometimes hear. And we look down. If you look down at it, but if I can hear that player's one voice, we know all the voice of our players. That sometimes gives, he or she's tuned in, right, let's get them into the game. So I was never silent on the bench. And that's one of the things I look at in all the teams I've ever played or coached. I want a loud, active bench. These guys are all tuned in.
Carmel.
Is he going to throw it down?
Oh,
that's a bit unorthodox. Okay.
Losing, it's going the other way. Nathaniel Markle pass. Mackenzie back. Oh
my goodness! I didn't see that coming.
Wow!
The little guy with the hops. I think he's
Slam dunker number 5 now. For the
how tall is Mackenzie? Is he 5'8"?
Well, let's hope no college coaches have actually taken you seriously on that height thing. No one would say
he's an energetic player. He's an energetic player, that's for certain.
It's that. I mean, it was very impressive for him to get up and dunk at that, but the pass from Nathaniel Markle, absolutely on point. Although I would say that as a person who was always throwing the passes rather than dunking them down.
There could be another one. Opportunity for a break. No.
Oh, Fenwick.
That's good. Oh, that's good. That's not good.
On the backboard, we're away.
Oh, is it Dan? You going to throw it down? Euro step. Nene.
Oh, nice. Lovely play. Nice, unselfish basketball, and the lead is up to 30 for Sheffield. The crowd at the City College is active and ready. Oh, Jay Mwanta with a very, very easy to call holding foul. So big questions then for you, going back to teammates. Who was the best teammate you had over the years, and what stood out for you as to why they were the best teammate?
Oh, God, I've honestly been blessed with some really good ones. From a professional terms of like someone who is totally dedicated to their craft, I would say probably Nate Ranking who is now the assistant coach of the Cleveland Cavaliers. If you see him now, he still looks like a prime athlete. He just phenomenal shape. Always looked after his physique.
Down it goes on the other end.
Always switched on, like making sure like he's working on his craft the whole time. So he was a true professional in that sense of like, you know, both on and off the floor. Aside from him, H.O. Coleman. It was my teammate for one season. He came from Birmingham. He played in the Birmingham Bullets at the time, and then he joined us. Funny stat of H.O. Coleman. Every team that he played with, they won the league. He's one of those kind of journeymen that he had some kind of gift, like a lucky charm. Every team he played with, he won the league.
Sounds
So
like I'm giving him the most money. Every year.
maybe, yeah, he was a phenomenal player. He was a Dennis Rodman type player, like a junkman type player, garbage man, but great attitude.
Unfortunately, I think Luke McKenzie on that player's come down and hurt his ankle. He's straight to the capable hands of physiotherapists in arena.
Yeah, it's an ankle. Yeah.
Arena.
But yeah, I've had some funny teammates over the years, and the good teammates make. The thing is, when you start playing basketball, you don't. Well, from my perspective, it's not the games that you miss. It's the relationships, the camaraderie, the journeys, the bus trips. That's what the locker room, having that camaraderie. That's what you miss the most when you stop playing, and they're the most fun memories. You know, winning. You're gonna win games, you're gonna lose games. It's all good to be in championship games, but we all love doing that. But it's just the journey and the people that you spend it with. That's the most important thing.
And is that something that in coaching that you kind of see in value?
Yeah.
That kind of
I'm really big in the philosophy of like my teams, the players buying into each other to understand that these years, 2-3 years that you're together, invest that time into one another. That you'll have lifelong relationships. You know, you'll learn so much about yourself and other people. I'm a big advocate of that. You know.
Well, we'll come back into the action. 7 minutes 50 to go, 30-point game, and who's really been the standout players for you with the Sheffield College?
Oh, I think TJ set the pace and started the game. He caused him a lot of problems very early on. So I'll probably say team, and obviously Kelvin with his shot blocking presence in the key. He's had quite a few blocks this game. Those two for me were, yeah, definitely. Now this is a big question now, because Sheffield essentially giving the opportunity to those role players in the team who don't get many minutes. The game's not over. 7 minutes left. Still a lot of time. The question is, can this unit show that they're strong enough to get the job done?
Yeah. Oh. Gets the basket to go. Danny Smith, but it's gone down the other end and laid it in.
Yep, Coach Connor's yelling at the defense as well.
Coach Connor not happy. As you said, hoping to find something from his bench that we'll be able to go to in times of need. Carmel. Irvine now, look. That one rattles out. Tanya Markle, Navarro, Jamie Wanzer couldn't quite get hold of it first time, and Sammy Fenwick will dive on it. And it will be Carmel, but I have to admit, I've really enjoyed the performance that Sammy Fenwick for Carmel has put together. Yeah. We mentioned Matthew Cooper getting in foul trouble early on, but this is where you talked about Coach Connor wanting something from his backup, from his second unit. But for Carmel, Sammy Fenwick has shown he's very capable, and that's something in the second unit that they might be able to go to.
Yep, definitely. I've got to give a shout out. One player that was a great teammate of mine, Eddie Cage, one of the funniest human beings ever. He was one of the kind of players in the middle of a game. If you're not having a good game, he'd crack a joke and he'd snap you out of it straight away. Have a fun. He's a funny guy. Great teammate.
Yeah, for me personally, I had a number of years coaching Joseph Bohr, and he was someone who just raised the morale of the changing room all the time, and it was a big part in a lot of the teams that I was a lot of the years I coached. With him in the team was someone I could just rely on to make sure that the morale was high, and we were always thinking like we were ready to play, and people were always wanting to be there. Such a big part of those teams, and those people who played with him understood the big role he played, and that's not just being that MVP of that league, but also being a guy that was leading others and making sure everybody was ready to play. Anyway, move forward and
chip it away. 22-point game.
Conference down to 22, and Coach O'Neill must be really proud of actually the character they've shown. They were down 30.
Yep.
They decided they're going to continue playing, and all of a sudden, chipping away. They must be really proud of themselves.
As a coach, what you're looking for is regardless of score, you're looking at your players are playing hard the whole time. You don't want to see players drop their head. And these guys are, they're putting a really good effort.
So Sheffield College are waiting to hear whether they will make the EYBL Super Final after their fantastic performance the other week. For Jay Mwanza, nice pass in from Sheffield College. 2 points.
Dunk that.
They wait, and hopefully they can get themselves to the Super Final, which I believe is going to be in Bratislava. Wing 3 is off. Dante Danny Smith with the rebound. Navarro in the lane, drop off. just Mwanza dropped it, but tried to go strong. Fenwick with a good rebound. And we're going down the other end. And Ross Beatty has...
lovely, lovely move.
Ross Beatty has come on and he has performed very well.
He has indeed.
Pass there with Weber down the lane, lays it in. He's not looking. That was the idea was good. Couldn't get it to go. No. Weber with the putback. What are we saying then, Coach Okorie? 100 points coming up for the Sheffield College?
Potentially.
4 minutes to go. They're 8 points away.
19-point ball game.
Mwanza likes a dribble. He's spinning. He's by Mark Cole. Having a look down the lane. Lovely. Just off, and it's loose. Rebounded Navarro. Weber. Spin. And in it goes.
It's a nice move.
Love a little post move.
He's going to shoot it. I told you he's going to shoot it. I can see that look in his eye when he came off it.
Do you know what will never always amaze me? Is you can get a player who score 3 layups and then will heat check from the 3-point line.
Yeah. They're feeling themselves.
I don't mind. Do you know what? You hit 2 threes, shoot another one. If someone figure that one out for me, just let me know. We're going down the other way anyway. Navarro, Fenwick with the block and grabs it, but couldn't get the outlet pass away. Markall. That's a lovely little floater. And timeout. And well, to be fair, I don't think there is a question of 100 points now for the Sheffield College. 98-73, and I have to give credit to Carmel, who have kept on battling and going. Right, we got a little bit of time left. We got some questions to end. What is in your gym bag that would surprise most people? What have you got in there that people go, oh, really?
Say that again.
What's in your gym bag?
In my gym bag?
What's in your gym bag that will
gym
surprise
stuff.
people? People go, oh, really?
Gosh. I don't think I've got anything that surprising me.
I don't think anything would surprise me. I'll just go, yeah, he's got everything under the sun. But just the average basketball guy, what's in there that's going to be like, oh, you know what?
Maybe my hand gripper.
Okay.
Hand grip, 'cause I'm big on grip strength.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe that. Maybe that, yeah.
Decent shout. I remember playing with you, and I was always on the
Tiger
buzz.
Ball.
Oh,
You're gonna
my days. My days. But I just remember after the game, I'd shower, I'd towel, I'd get changed, I'd hit onto the bus. I'd be waiting another 20 minutes for you to finish.
But you know what? Because I understood the detail, that how important cool down was. That's what it was. You guys are all in a rush. You guys are in a rush to get changed, get on the bus, and that's why you feel the way you do these days.
Oh, well, yeah, that's true.
There you go.
That is true.
Can't rush these things.
I do think I'm aching at the thought of playing, never mind the feeling after I've played. There we go. So now we've got
Subs in.
Yeah, subs in. Aaron Ramos showed some life early on at the start of the second half and hit a big corner three actually, back to back with TJ Prado earlier on. That really opened up the game as Carmel had got going. BT is, like you said, feeling himself.
I told you. Oh, well, look.
Well, there we go. Up
He
it
could have got
goes.
the
It's
first
loose.
time. Unlucky, though.
Ramos.
Oh, no, Ramos
Stolen. And it's in there and held ball.
Jump ball.
IOB Sheffield College basketball. We've got time for one more question. One more question from you.
Hit me.
I want to know your best practice and your worst practice.
My best practice.
What was the best practice you ever had? Who ran it? What did you do?
My best practice was actually, it was a spell actually of 2 weeks of when I was playing for my spot. And I truly felt at that point, I was in the zone for 2 weeks. And I felt like I couldn't miss a shot. Honestly, I felt like completely in zone and I secured my spot on the team. God, that was it. The worst was probably off the back of a loss and just the sheer fear that I had going into practice because I knew my coach at the time, Chris Finch, was going to kill us all in training. And just thinking like, whatever this is going to be, just survive because it's going to be hard.
Yeah.
And he killed us.
And a great name drop for the head coach in Minnesota Timberwolves, for my beloved Minnesota Timberwolves
coach. That's right.
I'm still waiting for the hookup. I'm happy to go over there and be the assistant coach. So you let me know.
I'm waiting for the women's team to give me a shout. So
the Minnesota Lynx.
Yeah, I'm going to take over the head coach of Minnesota Lynx.
Okay.
We're in conversation right now. They're not in conversation with me. I mean, that's not a conversation.
What's that, like one-way DMing? Is that what's going on?
I'm talking to them.
Oh, dear.
They're just very busy right now.
Yeah. Oh, foot violation. And Nabil Crawford into the game. He's been on a little bit there. And for Carmel, Aaron Ramos. Deflection onto the baseline.
So, question for you now. Player of the game.
We've had some impressive ones, but I have to say, specifically the pass from Nathaniel Marcald for the Mackenzie alley-oop, the Luka Mackenzie alley-oop. The pass was absolutely on point. When you're throwing it up to someone like a Kelvin or a TJ, oh, looky. When you're it's loose, it's scrappy, and yeah, good spot. Yeah. There we go. Oh. And but when you're throwing up for a Luke, for TJ, when you're throwing up for a Kelvin, Oh no, timeout. Technical foul. Ross Beatty, you've done a lot of good things in the game, unfortunately, ending on a sour point there.
MVP?
The effect that TJ Prado has on the game.
Good game for him today.
He's having an incredible, having a really good year, but he just dominates the floor. That transition game, especially because Sheffield College will look to turn you over, rebound and push, and the way he dominates the transition. I'm a big fan of transition, and all my teams try and push and try and play in the transition. Definitely someone who impresses me with that part of his game. However, making some threes today and opening up. He made a really big one. I know I've mentioned it. But not quite there and up. And Webber cleans up and puts it in. That's maybe 8 points for Jerry Webber there, and starting to put together a nice little run for him. There's loose, and Webber's going. Will Beatty try and meet him? That he will. He gets a stop. Mwanza! Oh, wow. Fantastic defense. Butler, long three! HB3. Wow. The many faces of the Sheffield College. 2 big attempts at the basket, but then all of a sudden it gets kicked out, and Harry Butler says, well, anything inside their half, I'm going to let go, and knocks it down. And it's running down. Ramos to the lane. Oh, big block. Woo. So Misi had a yinker getting over and Swanner out of play. 8 on the shot clock for Sheffield College, 106-76. Ramos, Butler, thrown over, Webber, stolen. Nabil Crawford just gets over the line, one, and that is the ball game. Sheffield College 106, Carmel College 76, a 30-point victory for Coach Brad Connor's team, and another step navigated in their journey to try to get back to the CBL final. TJ Prado, Kelvin Talbot showing dominance again. Well, good performances across the side as well. Jerry Webber getting 8 points off the bench, getting some rebounds in there, and Ramos hitting a big 3 at one point. Nathaniel Markall, I thought, was impressive again. Carmel College will look to try to pick themselves up for the week after. Sammy Fenwick showing a lot off the bench, and so did Ross Beatty as well. But they will try and regroup and go again the following week. As ever, thank you for joining us here from the City Campus, Sheffield College. Thank you for joining us. And from Coach Okorie, goodbye. And from me, Coach Kelly,
See you later.
goodbye again. Thank you very much, and goodbye.
We'll see you next time.
the academy. So very cool. What? No, man. No, there is. What is going to say? He's going to ask a question about you guys. Well, he wants to watch training as well. Honestly though, I was saying because you guys, I travel commute from Manchester coming over here, but these guys make my job all the worthwhile, honestly. Like every time I come in, regardless of what the journey's like, I get in, make me laugh, make me smile. Albeit sometimes I find it difficult to be serious with them, because they like to clown around and joke around, but they're good girls. They're really good. Yeah, oh, you're beholden to this.
I've got 350 clubs, but I still manage to get around to a lot of people.
Don't be late for training, girl. Don't be late. You don't have any break. not. You are not a 7-for-7 shooter. Why do you feel like you should be? Bro, I did the start of the season. I beat you in the one team. The best player don't start with the ball as well. Because I start with the ball, it's big there. If you started. I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for this. No, fuck that. Because the Uber saying the same shit and I had to jump and I could it was Jack. Bro, fuck that. No. The Congo position there will play 1 to 6 in the champion. I like how you're doing 1 Yo, you lost 21 all the time, bro. That's in turn. You can't do that no more. You know that shit. You can't do that no more. Actually, I beat him already. I beat him. Come on, lot of people, man. You fucking shit. I let that be known last time. I promise you nobody can be out there. There you go. Say, bro. You hold up. Yes, bro. Where? So you can do one today. Let's do one today.
Ah, that's it.